father issues, spite, and 5 minutes with a drunk woman. These were the ingredients chosen to make the perfect little blackguard. Welcome, gentlemen. I am your inverse. Now, I accidentally left my flowing rune and my rage rune on Victor, rather stupidly. So, instead of going with the extra mage that I was going to go with, I'm actually going to go with Pesmergia. I don't usually use him, but he's a beast. His attack power is insane. I've given him the killer rune, which increases his critical hit percentage. Now, I think I might actually have enough paints to make this happen. I might be missing one, but I can't think of any more that I get, so let's see how things go. Nope, still missing one. As you can see, though, it's coming along nicely. This is actually on... You Americans might not know this, but this is actually on the front cover of the European version of this game, the PAL version, which we got in Australia. And it is much, much nicer. I think I can't think of anything else I've got to do immediately. The only other character I can really miss is Mace, because there's a very specific point in the game where you can actually get him. As it stands, we're going to... Anti, I think, is closest to go to the Dragon Knight's realm. Is it closest? Is it... Yes, it is in... Oh, is it? I think it's this way. I think north is... North is, the area we go after this. I'm pretty sure this is the way to get to the dragon territory, but they won't let us through the front door. Oh, does not Pesmergia look amazing? I love how he looks. And Crowley looks pretty cool too. In fact, apart from the old biddy, I'm quite fond of this current team. I like capes. Capes and cloaks. There are reasons that they will not let anyone in. Now, I don't really remember this bit well, gentlemen. I don't at all. I remember possibly washing up for some reason. I think if you don't, my brain is telling me, I don't know why it is, because it has no context, but if you don't have any money at all here, you have to wash... Yes, that's right. This guy. Vincent de Beer. No, you are mistaken. Your lack of trust is so typical of peasant stock. Of the fops, I'd like him. I like his personality. You have the honor of being owed money by me. Oh, he's such a... Oh. Yeah, you have to pay for his meal here, and if you have zero... Greetings, sir! Aha, we are both of fine stock. Let's fraternize on a more casual basis. Now that the introduction's out of the way, may I impose upon you for a moment and ask if you might lend me a few coins? It appears that this fellow here does not trust me. It's only 200 bits, but if you have zero, yeah, you end up... It cuts to a scene where you're washing up plates and flicks all... I don't see why we have to do this. But he is useful, and we can recruit him. Not now. I think he's a character that annoys the hell out of me to get, because you've got to go back through a castle sort of thing where you can't use the escape talisman to get back out. And Pesmergia does not annoy me that much because he's so freaking amazing. But Vincent is a little bit on the useless side. He sort of just stands around in Fop Garden and does nothing. I'll show you Fop Garden later. Dandy Garden. I'm a dear friend of Joshua's with an apostrophe. Now I think that's incorrect. It might not be. I'm a friend of Joshua's. See, because the Joshua's is possessive, but there's nothing after it for it to possess. Maybe it is right. Maybe it is. I don't know. I'm not an English student. I was. I'm not now. 100-man battalion. There's something that's ringing a bell in my head. I think in Suikoden 2 it tells you a bit more. Ah, nostalgia. Indeed, nostalgia. He's fully legit. He's actually not telling a lie. I'm not sure if he's lying about being a noble. Listen up, Aristotle. Listen up, Aristotle. Scum. Oh, Flick. Flick is not a fan of the aristocracy. He is a firm believer in the rights of man. Which is strange because he is my slave. He is my slave boy now that Gremio is unfortunately trapped inside of a room and dead. But mostly trapped inside of a room. I wonder if they're still aware of what's going on. Okay. Ooh, Flick and Humphrey rather should defend. Now Crowley is, look at this. Look at how he has 5 level 4. Wait, is Shining Wind an attack or a Shining Wind here? I'll just use Storm. He's got 7 of those. He has ridiculous magic. Even, see, Hellion only has 3. I think she's the 2nd most powerful mage. I wonder if I'll get a co-op attack between Wind and Earth, because I've used, no I won't. All gone. I should have no trouble with anything from here on out because of my mages. Pesmergia might not even get a chance to attack a Godlet. Goldlet, which is much less impressive than Godlet. I would assume a Godlet would be either a child god or a god that you wrap around your wrist. I did sharpen Humphrey and Pesmergia's weapons. It cost me a lot. I went back up to the maximum. I'll free will it one more time. If that doesn't work, I'm going to actually. No, yeah, I'll do it. I'll free will it. I need to check out whether Shining Wind is one of those attacks that both attacks and heals, or whether it's just a heal. Or just an attack. I don't think it's just an attack. Oh. Why is this enemy so hard to defeat? Right, I'm using Shining Wind. Let's see what it does. I'm pretty sure there's not a boss at the end of this little area. There's a boss a bit later on. Yes, it heals and hurts. But I'd still rather have... See, because it doesn't hurt that much. It heals a lot. But I'd rather have someone with the flowing rune. And just do a dedicated heal. And have him with a... I'm bribing. How much? 300,000. Let's not bribe again. I'll use hell or something. Old Book Volume 5. We're getting... I think we've got more than half. I'm just gonna use hell. I could kill him with pretty much any of my magic at this point, though. Although, it may seem like magicians are the most... Well, in this game I would say magicians probably are the most powerful. In the second one, and beyond, when you get crit more than one room, there's combinations which turn attackers into just death. You can't, one of the combinations, my favorite combination, you can't actually control them anymore, but they kill just about anything in a few hits. The problem with using magicians though is that when I do free will, the magicians obviously don't get to attack because they're short. Well, they've got useless attack anyway, but they're short range in the back row. It's really better that they don't attack because... What was that? What was that? What was that? Did I... I don't know why that healed him. Or at least didn't do any damage. That was really quite strange. Power Glove! It's so bad. Give it to him. I'm not a fan of the dungeons into a lot of... Oh, it's not very long. There's a good reason no one's coming into this domain, and it is... Oh, idiots. Idiots. I think there's a chest up there too, I'll ignore it. Amelia. Another character that I had just a tiny bit of a crush on when I was a child. It's those damn legs that she's showing. And that... Oh... Look at her head thing with the wings. All the dragons look very unwell. I think Windy has cast like an awful disease spell on them. Deputy Commander. I wish my Deputy Commander was as hot as her. I wish he was. And he wasn't. Anyway, run. I think this dungeon is just a little bit more. I'm going to bribe them, even though it's going to cost me ridiculous amounts. Money does not matter that much anymore. I've pretty much bought enough equipment for everyone. I don't really need to upgrade equipment anymore. I've got the... not the best stuff. I think there's a little bit better, but not much. Dragon Knight's Fortress. Children Dragon Knights and... Oh... Whoa. I'll see you in a sec, folks. I'm dying. And I'm back. Sorry about that. I keep running out of... No, there's a different reason. I thought it was... What is... Apparently my game just doesn't like that boy. Can you see something here, folks? Gentlemen, I mean. Can you see something that's not quite where it should be? His name is Fuma, and he is a ninja. This one, I think... Oh, what's happening with my frame rate? I've only got like 20 seconds to go on this video. I'll figure it out later. But I'm definitely having some very big issues. In fact, I'm going to end the video here. See you on the other side, gentlemen. I'll see you on the other side.